Hi, the question says illustrate the law of conservation of energy by discussing the energy changes which occur when we draw a pendulum bob to one side and allow it to oscillate. So let us know first of all what is the law of conservation of energy. So the law of conservation of energy states that an energy of any kind can neither be created nor be destroyed. The energy can only be transformed from one form to another form. So first let us draw the diagram of a pendulum which oscillates about its mean position. So we have 3 points over here. The point P is its mean position and point A and B are the extreme positions of the pendulum bob. Now in the first case, if the bob of the pendulum moves from point P to point B, its kinetic energy will now get converted into potential energy. And the same thing happens when the pendulum or the bob of the pendulum moves from point P towards point A. Now, the potential energy will be highest when the point or the bob of the pendulum is at the extreme position, that is either at point A or at point B. So when it changes its position from the extreme position towards its mean position, the entire potential energy of the pendulum bob will transfer to in the form of kinetic energy. So your kinetic energy will be highest at its mean position, whereas the potential energy will be highest at the extreme positions, that is the point A and B. Now the question for this is, why does the bob eventually comes to rest? What happens to its energy eventually? Is it a violation of law of conservation of energy? Now, as we know, the air resistance will be occurring on the bob. So the bob will come to rest and the energy will be lost in the surrounding in the form of frictional force because of the air resistance. Now, is this a violation of law of conservation of energy? The answer would be no. As we mentioned earlier from the law of conservation of energy, that energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can only be transformed. So the entire potential or the kinetic energy is now transformed to the atmosphere in terms of heat energy because of the frictional force. Thank you.